Adam has never cleaned his taint.
Viewer discretion is advised.
If you feeling like a pimp, if the niggas gon' pimp,
6, 7, 4, 7.
Awesome sauce! Hello, everyone. Welcome to another edition of Awesome Sauce Radio. I'm your host, Blind Adam Wonders, the comic pimp. Hope you're all having a blessed, amazing Friday evening. Winter's been with us in the force this week, and I hope everyone is warm and staying dry. We're in another winter weather advisory. I may need to rethink moving out to Vegas because I'm sick of winter weather advisories on my motherfucking phone. But before we get into the heart of the matter, I want to thank a few peeps. I want to, of course, thank Comics Exposure, because Comics Exposure is amazing. www.comicsexposure.com. I know they got some type of news variants, which I need to look at, because I haven't gotten to it yet. But, Eddie, I love you, man, and we'll be in touch soon. Also, want to give a shout out to Bad Dragon, www.bad-dragon.com. The greatest adult entertainment toy company at God's Green Earth. They got it all. They got your wands. They got your Watachis, because Al and Calamity_collectibles on eBay both love the cock. They got cock rings, because any cock will do.
Adam put them in his mouth.
It's just like the Green Lantern with them. The cock rings, because any cock will do, from www.bad-dragon.com. Go check them out.
Buy Adam's tampons.
And, I'd like to thank a company I think I'm going to be doing a lot of business with. They just dropped Marvel's Triple X, starring Blake Blossom as Captain Marvel. And Anna Fox as Captain Rabot. And, someone else as the comic character. His name I forget because I'm a dumbass. They also have Wednesday's Triple X, starring A Good Friend of Mine by Alex Cole. There is a Street Fighter thing up there. Porn parodies, cosplay. But I may have found a new home for some of my ideas. And maybe some, full-out porn versions of this very podcast as well. Cosplayground.com. The home of parody, comic books, sci-fi. If you want to see Captain Marvel, Kamala Khan, and Monica Rambeau in a three-way while using dildos to Bad Dragon, going boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka, doing each out like an application, then go to Cosplayground, man. I'm gonna get myself in their affiliate program. I'm gonna become one of their studios to perform with. I got ideas. I got mad ideas. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be amazing. So check out cosplayground.com. Yeah, tell them by now I sent you. And also, you can also tell Blake Blossom. Just Google Blake Blossom wherever she's on the internet. Tell her Blind Adam said hello, and then he sent you. Blake Blossom is the greatest porn star in today's market. She got blonde hair, blue eyes, big tits, really big titties. I touched them. Nice thighs. Type of girl. If she's winning awards, she knocks out all the guys. Recognize. Yeah. Now we're gonna have a word from our good friend Johnny Sins. Who should have gotten the part of Lex Luthor in Superman Legacy, but no. It's some type of a sexual health wellness commercial from India. So let's play this stuff.
केशव, तुम घर छोड़कर क्यों जा रही हो? क्या हुआ? तुम खुश नहीं हो यहाँ?
जेठ जी, इनकी डाली पे कभी फूल नहीं खिलता।
क्या मतलब? केशव,
चुप, बोलने दो मुझे। छोटे भाई का पप्पू खानदान साला। इनका जॉनी कभी सिंस ही नहीं करता।
बकवास किए जा रही हो।
मैंने इन्हें कितनी बार बोला कि बोल्ड केयर लिया करो ताकि इन्हें बेडरूम में कोई प्रॉब्लम ना हो।
केशव, जॉनी,
Yeah. Runner like a camel in the desert.
केशव, तुम ठीक हो?
नहीं,
Put
मैं ठीक हूँ।
But I'll take care of her.
I don't know that member of that family.
4 out of 10 men are unable to perform in bed. But what most men don't know is that it's very common and very easy to solve. Order our range of high-quality sexual health products on www.bolcare.in today and get
Camel, after we say you to hop up the All right, I think I reached my my quota of things that helped me get canceled this week. But we're going to be starting a new segment on the show. It's called Blind Rave by Blind Adam. This is going to be something that's listened why it's dissing because it's pissing me off. And can we stop being so fucking judgmental in this country? You know, whether it's the so-called war on porn, where everyone wants age verification and everyone's trying to say that we're wrong and blah, 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 or whether it's this next news story we're going to play that I'm going to react to because Christians are retarded. Play the clip. These little 6 kids that get expelled from a Christian school because their parents are assholes.
New details surrounding the OnlyFans drama in Lake County.
There's nothing wrong with OnlyFans.
A Christian prep school in Tavares after
Christian prep school, the mother had a be on OnlyFans. Just to afford the fucking school.
Told you about Michelle Klein, who had that decal on her vehicle. Her 2 kids were kicked out last week.
Now, the mom who complained in the first place says that her kids are also being punished after she spoke out. Fox 35's Marlisa Goldsmith joins us live in the Alert Center to explain why. Marlisa.
John, today you initially complained about another parent having that OnlyFans decal on the back of her car that you see right here in this video. She saw but now all 6 of her kids have been expelled.
Carla's a bitch.
It started with posted on TikTok.
So I am coming on here to
Late mom Lexi Thomas upset Christian prep school.
We're all sinners.
Like why am I looking at this?
The car has an OnlyFans decal on it.
Behind her in the car.
Yeah, this is not cool. We're gonna do
that set off a social media firestorm and led to the school expelling the 2 children of the mom right around the ad. We spoke with Michelle Klein last week.
I don't think I should judge for what I'm doing.
Now Thomas tells her 5
Stop it
out of the school because she aired her complaints on social media. This is the letter Thomas provided. 35. It says in part, a student may be expelled as a result of a parent or student causing unresolved disharmony.
Go talk to the administrators at the school, you stupid bitch.
Thomas says he disagrees and says she was just venting about what she saw on the school pickup line.
I think this was created
after 2 years because she's a retarded piece of crap.
to be advertised for 2 years in private Christian school grounds.
Thomas's letter, signed by the head of the school, goes on to say, Matthew 18.
You guys know the first thing about being Christian.
followers how to approach conflict with other believers. LCPS believes that standard was not met, which led to your community being made public worldwide.
Outside
When
social media
the private
anymore.
Christian school for an interview on Monday, a spokesperson said, "No comment." Now, a total of 8 children, 2 from the original,
Keep them all out of school.
and Thomas's
School system
kids have
sucks
all been
anyways.
out this month.
I feel like as a Christian institute, you have
As
to
a
make
Christian
it for biblical
institute,
truth.
even
If that's
though
what
Jesus Christ hung out with a prostitute in the Bible, you read your fucking Bible.
I'm angry because I feel like
I'm angry because it
if
angered me
running
because I'm a
problems,
stupid bitch who has nothing better to do than
this is a threat
about
to
pigs and
children's
take
innocence.
overpriced bullshit school.
That was a cool letter that Lexi Thomas said if she refrains from
God,
further
angers
gossip
me.
and removes her references about this on social media, then school officials will set a time to steps about re-enrollment.
I wish
Lexi
that
says
the
her content is
spelled
going to stay up.
spelled.
She is
Fuck 'em
not
all.
taking down. Sorry, the Fox 45 alerts tonight. I'm Marty Goldsmith.
And this is why America is in the shitter. We have crime rates up. You can't even go to the Super Bowl parade without a shooting happening. Taylor Swift is a class act, by the way. She donated $100,000 to the women's family who unfortunately got killed the other day in the Super Bowl parade. We got the Russians blowing nuclear missiles into outer space like they're practicing to destroy the Death Star. We got the war in the Middle East, and we got stupid Midwestern flat pancake-titted dumb bitches pumping up kids. Oh, only dance. And the woman with her kids who probably can't afford the school is on fucking only dance. Like, that's the worst thing in the world. Stop! Stop already! There's nothing wrong with sex work. Sex work is the oldest profession. Jesus Christ hung out with a prostitute. Him and Paul and John and Luke and all the other apostles and the Easter Bunny, as I still don't understand, how the death and resurrection of Jesus Christ gets me a bunny with eggs and candy bars. And if anyone knows that, I'd like to hear it. This is just total fucking insanity, man. Can we stop? This is why all the animals are going to be when humanity gets extinct, the animals are like, thank God, all these stupid humans are gone. And that's Blind Animals, Blind Rave. Al, what's next on my hit list, sir?
The hit list calls for Deadpool number 20.
All right, cool. We all saw the Deadpool trailer. Deadpool was awesome. Deadpool 3 and Wolverine is going to be amazing. I cannot wait. This is a kick-ass week to be an X-Men fan between Deadpool and Wolverine trailer dropping and with the X-Men 97 trailer dropping. And I started looking at comic books and collectibles to invest in. And I rediscovered one of my favorite issues of Deadpool written by Jerry Duggan, which is a one-off issue, a suicide prevention issue, where Deadpool, talks a girl off of jumping off his building. Back when he had Deadpool Industries, like when every member in the Marvel universe was like multi-billionaires and shit. This is a really good hidden gem. You can find it between $1 to $5. It came out in 2016, and it's just probably the most touching Deadpool story I've read in quite some time. There's also, you all know that I'm a fan of motion comics, being the Blind Out of the Comic Pimp. So we are going to play the motion comic of Deadpool Don't Jump because, like I said, it's a very beautiful story by artist Scott Kabash and writer Jerry Duggan. Deadpool 20 from 2016, bro. All right. I guess we don't have the video for it.
Hold on, bro. What video you talking about? Hold on. Hold on, bro.
I am holding on, man.
Don't jump. Please. Not here. Parker Industries is just a few blocks down. That's the sort of address you fling yourself to death at.
You're making jokes?
I was bitten by a sad radioactive clown.
Get off!
I'm Deadpool. What's your...
Don't.
Don't what?
Don't pretend to care.
You're being presumptuous. I don't care. Well, yeah. You're making it awfully hard for me to get my care on. Is it a boy? A girl? Succubus and she might ruin your life?
Are you trying to make me jump?
No! Never! Though, I've been told I can make people very uncomfortable. Hasn't this place seen enough tragedy? Ultron went ham before I even got the chance to trash my own building. It doesn't need your wandering soul ghosting the crap out of it. So, yeah. I'm sure a real hero would have something profound to say to make you feel better instantly, but I'm all you got. Well, again, Parker Industries is right over there.
I hate you.
I think maybe that's a sign you're on the mend. I'll make you an offer. If you're determined that this is going to be your last night on Earth, what do you want to do? Have you seen Hamilton yet?
You're a maniac. What is wrong with you? No, I haven't seen it. And anyway, aren't tickets like $1 million and impossible to get?
Don't worry. I know a guy with tickets.
I can't believe you. Are they going to be okay?
I knew a guy with tickets. I didn't say he would give them to us. And don't worry about those two. They're manslaughtering slumlords.
Just shut up.
See? I had a blast. Who knew the founding fathers were all dope? Where to now?
Parker Industries observation deck.
You made a joke! Wait, are you not joking?
Did we just steal a motorcycle?
I don't know. Did we? What does your heart tell you? Come on, we had fun, right? Aren't you glad you picked my address to fail off yourself?
Yeah, sure. But I think you have a pretty good handle on things without me. Like the rest of this world. You can let me off anywhere.
No, I can't. I'm smart enough to know I'm dumb enough that I can't help you. But they can.
You promised to let me go!
I am. This is where you and I part ways. I've been texting the staff. They're expecting you.
What if I don't want to go inside? Are you going to make me?
I don't know. I don't think I'll have to because I think you want to walk in. Will you walk in with me? Plus, maybe we can visit all the elderly people I accidentally beat up. Listen, I don't think you're crazy. You just need a little help. And I am not the guy to help you. Take good care of her for me, will you? Oh, and tell the Vanderbilts I'm sorry, but also very not sorry.
It's like I said, it's oops. I almost fucked it up again. But yeah.
Don't cry, Adam. Don't cry, Adam.
Nah, it's one of my favorite Deadpool stories. Because it's like the most human you ever see the character, and a little bit because of the subject matter. If just to be serious for a minute, if anyone is out there struggling, just get help. There's no shame in admitting that you need help, and it's okay not to be okay. But just know that there's people in the world that love you, and things always do get better. And maybe one day when I feel 100% comfortable, I'll actually tell the whole story of why I'm so adamant on this particular subject.
Did it have to do with those hot dogs?
You see, I'm trying to have a loving moment, and you have to put a penis joke in there. I ought to come to your parents' house over in Brooklyn there.
Please don't come in my parents' house.
Don't do that way, bro. You sick fuck. You see? This is why we get along so well together, man. Did you see the Deadpool 3 trailer, bro?
Which one?
The Deadpool and Wolverine trailer.
Of course, I had a reaction on the channel. Watched it with my big homie Club CX from Critics. You know, a lot of things going on. I have fun with it. You know, as my little brother mentioned, folks, if you ain't watched Loki, you may be a little bit lost. So you better watch Loki ahead of watching this shit.
Yeah, but that wasn't my favorite trailer of the week, though. X-Men 97. I cannot wait.
Yeah, that looks good too. You know, Jean is pregnant. You know, Professor X is not there. There's Magneto running the school. You got Gambit powering up Wolverine's claws.
Actually, that was probably the shot of the entire trailer for me.
I heard the splash. I mean, everybody says that was Blind Adam's splash across America when you saw that scene.
Yeah, maybe. It was between that and Cyclops.
I hope you changed your underwear since then, because it would be disgusting if you're still wearing those.
No, I'm wearing the same underwear I wore since last Tuesday.
There you go. That means he's the splash one, folks who sign them for you. Minimum bid is $100 per item.
Over on my Whatnot, Comic Pimp DIP and Whatnot. I want to see, because me and my good friends, the Torpedo Comic Sirens, over from Whatnot / Torpedo Comics.
I think Calamity really wants to smell them. He's just
Calamity doesn't get nothing, man.
No, but can we both agree that Calamity has the face of a smeller?
That he does.
Shout out to Calamity. Not in the house. But what up, big homie?
Yeah, he's listing stuff on eBay, taking care of his grandfather right now. So,
he's more people again. Come on, bro. I told you about keeping him near old people. He has a fetish.
No, man. They're safe. You know, but there is one version of Deadpool I know that will not be in the Deadpool and Wolverine. My good friend Seth Gamble playing Deadpool from Deadpool XXX. You know?
Oh, hey. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. Well, Deadpool here, and today's the greatest day of my life. You know why? Because I get my very own porn parody. That's right. Matter of fact, I didn't know if I wanted to shoot a real movie or a parody. You know, actually, I did this screen test for this major franchise the other day, and my agent didn't really think it was a good idea because, you know, typecasting and all that. Well, good luck with Idris fucking Elba. You know the dude's not even British, right? What? He is? Anyway, I'm about to have a fuck ton of sex.
Yeah. It's Seth Gamble playing Deadpool. And back if I think it's episode 475, I have an interview with Seth at the 2020 AVNs where he actually let me enter the in character as Deadpool, which was amazing. So go check that out. I'm going to try to have Seth Gamble back on. Axel Braun, the greatest porn parody of making machine of all time, made all the classic superhero porn parodies, which you can all find on cosplayground.com, who we talked about at the beginning of the show. Love Cosplayground. They're awesome. Donkey Punch comics coming soon. Testify? Yeah, testify. But sometimes adult entertainment, porn, beats mainstream Hollywood to the punch. Like, we already had the first live action team up between Spider-Man and Deadpool.
I know everybody has heard the stories of you aborting millions of children to those movies.
No. That's illegal. That's illegal, bro.
Every time Adam touches himself, over 1,000 possible children die.
What the fuck? That's horrible, bro. That's something that my new favorite YouTube channel will fucking come up with. That Morbid Stack channel. But let's play the Spidey Pool Triple X trailer, man.
No, there is no Spidey. So there's Spidey not involved in this world. You told me to replace that with the next comic book that you want to show the whole world.
That's true, and that would be comic book math is Deadpool plus Wolverine plus Scotty Young equals money. Yeah. Money. Well, Deadpool, Wolverine, the decoy number 1. I'm looking for Wolverine and Deadpool team ups and fights to invest in right now. Let's be pimping comics, making money. Yeah.
Money. Yeah.
And this covers a lot of bases. Scotty Young has a rapid fan base. This is early Scotty Young to boot before he became the baby master. And Wolverine, Deadpool, and you can find them pretty cheap right now, between $9 to about $15. So I like to thank SheGeek78 on Instagram for bringing this book to my attention. Check out Comic Book Woman on Tuesday nights. Love those people over at Nearing Nevada. I think their show is on after me. Of course, followed by the House of Stein Hot 10, and then a bunch of bullshit and advertising at 1:30 in the morning called Drunken Chat, son.
Please clear the cum out your throat before you get on this show. That way you stop coughing.
But someone needs to tell Lucas Tashina, Shilling Cornbread, if he's going to call the show Drunken Chat, but drinking Budweiser Zeros is not alcohol.
Lucas Vishina actually curates his own tequila by drinking old tequila, and then when he pisses it out, he redistills it and drinks it again.
That would explain a lot. That would explain a lot. But the next comic I wanted to highlight, and once again, this is a Salve Bianchi cover. This is Wolverine Origins number 21.
Simone Bianchi.
Yeah. This actually is one of the things that brought Deadpool back to promises in the early 2000s. Daniel Way was doing Wolverine Origins. He did this story from Wolverine Origins 21 to 25. And issue 25 reprints New Mutants 98 for all you people who are looking for affordable ways to get 98.
Deadpool's real name should be Poop Poo.
Why?
Because you like him. And anything you like is poop, Adam. That's what everybody tells me. I'm sorry. I mean, Pimpy Gold, the most golden pimp that has been known in the history since the times of Socrates.
Okay, sir.
Blind Adam is the immortal pimp.
I poop out gold?
Apparently, you are the immortal pimp. You were transformed from the golden geese into Blind Adam, the comic pimp, since the 1800s.
Okay. But yeah, man, this is another really, cheap book that you can find. And
$8 is really good price for that type of cover, too.
Like I said, I think these were collected in the Wolverine Deadpool trade that's coming out next month. So I know there's a trade coming out that reprints all the Wolverine Deadpool material. So keep your eyes out for that. And like I said, this is going to be the year for X-Men stuff. So if you find, I'd be picking up all the cheap stuff you can. And take some of the gambles.
Wait a minute. Didn't you tell me that the X-Men were the worst characters ever produced in comics?
No, man. I never said that shit. Come on, bro.
I'm only playing, bro. I just want everybody to know that Black Adam was everything in comics, even those weird ones I don't want to talk about right now.
Oh, wait. I may be actually buying some really weird shit on eBay. There's this company called Dirty Bird Comics who made their own versions of the classic Tijuana Bibles with the Jetsons, the Ericksons, and they did one with the Flintstones. They did another one with Darkwing Duck and another one with Uncle Scrooge. And talk about Rule 34, man. It was in full effect with these books. So, maybe by next week I'll let you know if I want to put the bullet and took a few of those. But, comic books aren't the only collectibles you people should be specking on, man. Should be investing in, man. Excuse me. About 90% back to health after a month and a half of COVID, double ear infections, bronchitis. I actually got some energy and life in me today for the first time in a month and a half on this show.
I know. It was that enema you took earlier today. Good for you. The protein enema.
You are the most anally affixed motherfucker I've ever met. You're so obsessed with
Wait
things
a minute.
out of
Who
your
the hell
anus.
said that you wait a minute, Adam, before you continue on this nonsense. Who the hell said you were taking the enema that way?
All right. You know what? I should take an Uber to where you are right now so I can shove one of those macaroni cheeseburgers up your ass.
The moment you come out of your car, I'm gonna drop kick you dead ass in your neck, bro.
Oh, okay. So you just told me which area of my body to protect with some type of adamantium plate armor and shit.
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm trying to mislead you.
That is true. I guess we're gonna have to go by Stone Cold Steve Austin rules and DTA. Don't trust anyone.
Now, bro, listen. Adam, what you're about to show here, my middle brother is one of the biggest fans of Deadpool. And I'm asking him, do you even have this? Because this is the first time I've even seen this.
This action figure, I'm a big Deadpool fan myself. I didn't even know this one was out until I was looking at Deadpool action figures yesterday. Because the one thing with the X-Men 97 trailer, the one Easter egg that made me start looking for Toy Biz stickers again was the Colossus Easter egg.
And look at that, folks. Released in '92.
What's that?
I've been telling people this was released in '92, so it's definitely going to be hard to get fucking sealed and in good packaging, you know?
Yeah, this is the only. This is one of the only ones on card that I was able to find on eBay. Tons of these loose. I always knew about the other one than the one.
And you should get one. Homie has 3 more available. He already has 1 sold for $65.
I may think about that, man. You know.
Listen, this is gonna sell out. You just showed it here. You listen, with 3 left, there's 6 watchers in the last 24 hours.
That is interesting. This is, like I said, I actually think Toy Biz figures from this time period, especially in nice shape and on card, are the next Mego, or like what Migos were 20, 30 years ago. When they started getting popular and in vogue and started going up in price. Think about it. This was in an era where every motherfucking Toys R Us from like 92 to about 97 or 98 had aisles and aisles of nothing but Toy Biz. I remember going into the Toys R Us in Midtown when it was on 34th. Before they moved it up to Times Square.
Adam, all I want to say is thank God I was just on mute. That's all I'm going to say.
Really?
You have no idea what just transpired when I was on mute, and your fans should be that lucky that they did not hear what I just heard.
Oh, okay. Is that bad? Would it got me? Would it got me kicked off of YouTube?
No, but the only one that's actually going to suffer is me. My lungs might collapse right now.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, man. Toy Biz stickers, I really think are a good investment. Even though opened, I remember playing with these when I was younger. They were cheap pieces of shit once you took them out of the package.
Adam, there are rumors that when you were younger, you used to hump your toys. Is that true?
Oh my God! No. Why would I? What am I gonna do? Shove a Deadpool figure up my ass?
No. I'm not saying that. I want to give you a story. I'm not gonna mention the kid's name, but he lived in apartment 2R from where I grew up.
Okay.
And apparently, Adam. One day, the father, who was the one I got along with, because his son was really young, right? The father is a great DJ, and he helped me a lot in my passion for music, right? And one day when I go visit him, he's like in tears laughing. I'm like, what happened, bro? He goes, I walked in today after work into my apartment, and the house was quiet. I'm like, okay, where the hell is my son at? So I went quietly into the room to check up on him. And to my surprise, he has grabbed his Alf figure with his underwear around his knees, humping the Alf plush doll.
What the fuck? What?
I'm like, what? I'm like, what did he do when he noticed you were there? He goes, bro, this kid like picked up he got basically dressed in less than 30 seconds so quickly like the Flash.
Holy shit.
So Adam, are you one of those children that were molesting Alf dolls back in the day?
No, I was not. Okay, I'm gonna clip this because I don't even have to write a script. I just have to get an Alf doll.
Right? No one could even think of this. Believe you me, this man lives in this building. His son has, of course, moved out. And listen, I didn't say your name on purpose if you're listening, all right?
This is like the greatest story that's with an episode that doesn't have a guest on it. Story I've heard in a while, man.
I mean, no, for real, brother. I mean, really, he got dressed and all, and he was like, "What were you doing?" He's like, "Nothing." I'm like, "What do you mean nothing?" He was like, "What do you mean nothing?" I'm like, "Oh my god, are you serious?" I'm like, "Listen, we laughed for about an hour." Cause I'm like, what? I'm like, please tell me you threw out this fucking Alf thing already. Because
I hope they didn't keep it.
Listen, that has the worst stains on it, so I hope it's gone.
I hope it's gone, man.
So please, folks, don't abuse your plush animals. They have feelings too.
Yeah. Actually, I heard a story about a guy who was in a Walmart in Florida and started having sex with a plush animal and got arrested by security.
So how long were you in prison for?
Wasn't me.
I'm just making sure, bro.
I mean, I'm crazy. I'm not that crazy. I mean, you know, everyone who watches this channel knows what one of my bucket list sex in public item is.
Well, was it being strapped to the target when they toss a midget at you, hoping that it lands on you in the right place? You know what I mean?
That reminds me, where have all the midgets gone? I'm trying to cast.
Peter Dinklage is hiding all of them because he wants to have all the midget work.
Okay. I'm talking real midgets.
So Peter Dinklage is not a midget? What is he, a dwarf?
I think he's taller. He's tall enough to be a little bit taller than a dwarf, maybe.
Oh wait,
I need my midgets to be between 3 foot and 3'5".
All right. I love it. Adam knows so much about the little people of Earth. So okay, so to be classified a midget, what's the height?
I think you can't be no taller than about 4'11" legally.
Wait, before 11 is not a midget, a midget, because if that's the case, I know someone that's really cute. She's really short, but I wouldn't classify her a midget because she's taller than that. In my opinion.
I think that's their legal classifications.
Really?
You want to rob the government?
I can't wait to tell her. Wait, Adam, I cannot wait to tell her that she's classified as a midget.
Yeah. My legal stuff is to classify as disabled as a little person, aka midget. To quote the great comedian George Carlin, changing the word or the terminology doesn't change the condition, so you'll always be midgets to me. But if we're gonna get technical, little person is anything 4 feet 11 or under.
Wow.
According to SSI, SSDI terminologies, you want to.
So, I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were a midget and blind all this time.
No, I'm too tall. I'm 5'5".
Oh, so you're a dwarf. Gotcha.
Nah, I'm tall enough to conquer Gulliver if I wanted to.
Pimpy Gold, do you have Little Gold as a mini-me?
No.
So, can we put out a calling tonight that for the next show, if we could have a little Pimpy Gold on scene that wants to participate, let's make it happen.
Yeah, we can try to make that happen. Because this way we can bring this little person for interviews on the show. We can let her know that she can collect money from the government for being
Adam, I know that you got really moist when you saw the Fantastic Four casting. I mean,
no, actually, I was kind of disappointed, man.
Why? Wait, Adam, I need to know which character disappointed you the most.
I'm gonna be honest. Pascal as Reed Richards. Really?
Okay, wait a minute. Wait. As we get into that, look at his age, right? And then go back into Fantastic Four #1 and look at Reed's age compared to Susan's.
Oh yeah, he was Robert Cradle, bro.
Age-wise, it is very much comparable to what Fantastic Four #1 was. You know what I mean? Very much
that is
older
true.
gentleman. I mean, the Thing older should be a little bit older because he should be at the same age as around Reed, with the only two youngins being Sue and Johnny. And my favorite casting there is definitely Sue because they finally went with someone that actually looks like Sue. No disrespect to the shorty that plays Sue prior because she's fucking hot. But this shorty they picked is so true to it. Now, I'm unsure how I feel about the casting of Eddie from Stranger Things to be fucking Johnny.
Actually, that was the one I was actually the most excited about, to be honest.
Really, I'm not a fan of Stranger Things.
He's a good actor, though.
But even with that, it's like I didn't even feel his character. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like I don't know. But again, I'm not going to criticize because again, we've been surprised when they cast people that we don't know into certain roles. So
I guess my only disappointment with Pascal was, even though they killed that version of him off, the actor they had for him in Multiverse of Madness, I actually liked John Krasinski or however you pronounce his name.
yeah, it's John Krasinski. Yes, yeah. Listen, he looked the part, the traditional part. But again, listen, this is Disney at the end of the day as well. So they have their diversity hires. So the whole team couldn't be white based on the diversity hire standards that Disney and Marvel have.
That's true.
And now listen to this, Adam. There's the other thing I've been thinking. So Reed is now Latino, right?
Yep.
Namor is a Latino. They just basically want to start a brown on brown war. You know what I mean? Two Latinos that are lusting over a white girl. Think about this.
You know, yeah, I forgot that Latino was Namor in the second Black Panther movie for a minute until you just brought it up.
I see.
Oh yeah, that I can see that.
Yeah, right. So this is their way of introducing Latinos outside of America Chavez into the MCU. But of course, in typical fashion, have them fight each other, and of all things, over a white girl.
Well, at least this way makes comic book sense. No, I like Pascal as an actor. It just took me off base for a little
The
bit.
only thing I don't like about Pascal is that, yeah, man, they're giving him everything. Like, there's so many other talented actors, and when I see these roles, I like the other choices. While they're known, they're not really that known. So I kind of like that when they pick people that are not that big yet. Pascal's big, and he's already played these type of roles. Can we fucking get a new face? I mean, I get again what they're doing. I'm not gonna really shit on it because again, we don't know. But let's see what happens at the end of the day. Let me not talk no shit. Let's see what happens. Because I know you guys.
I'm just saying it's been a good week to be a Marvel fan with MCU stuff for the first time in a very long time.
Everybody's dying for the first family of Marvel. I mean, they should have been the first movie. The only things I'm really disappointed about is the fact that they want to bring Galactus into the first movie. They want to bring Silver Surfer into it, and then again, gender change. I mean, gender swap when you have Nova that you could use, as a female instead of gender swapping Silver Surfer. Because look, this is Hollywood again. This is right, the diversity shit. They're fucking stupid, and they don't understand the material that they have in their hands. They don't. They refuse to hire comic book fucking writers. They refuse to speak to comic book people. They put fucking semi-fans, people that do not understand the material to work on this shit. They need
actually, the last time I think they had comic book consultants may have been back around after Iron Man 2 or 2, actually a lot of that stuff.
Well, Iron Man 2 is definitely not my favorite of the Iron Man franchise. I would go from 1 and then skip to 3, and 2 is my least favorite.
It's been a while since I watched 2, so I just
please watch again. Watch all 3 in order, and you fucking tell me if I'm wrong.
No, I will. You know, because I have to keep the house PG because I'm going to be in Uncle Adam mode for up to Monday.
I'll send you a pack of tampons so you can deal with that. Don't worry.
Yeah, I love you too, bro. But speaking of Fantastic Four, I basically, and if you are someone who can make costumes and can sew, send me a message. Send me an email at comicpimpvip@gmail.com. You know, send me a direct message on Twitter at the Comic Pimp, Instagram at the Real Boy Adam. Because I am about to do something for Cosplay Ground with Sue Storm. And the two costumes I want come from the next two books we're going to showcase. The first being Fantastic Four 280, which is the first appearance of Sue Storm as Malice.
And what a dope fucking cover this is. Oh my God. I love this cover right now.
This is still John Byrne on his peak. And
this is so fire. I mean, again, this is a Fantastic Four, not with the Thing, but with She-Hulk.
Yeah. And this has her in her BDSM costume when they were trying to sex Sue Storm up via Malice.
Oh, okay. Wepa. Did you enjoy that costume? Be honest.
No, actually, I thought it was cool. But the one that I'm about to showcase is the one I like more if we're gonna have a sexed Sue Richards. This is comes from issue 371, and this is the infamous stripper costume. Where she basically just cuts out.
I love this cover, the Supernova cover.
Yep.
Do you know how this shit flew off the shelves, even for being a Fantastic Four comic? Because not for nothing, Fantastic Four had its moments, right? You know, it would be the family would slow down, would pick up, would slow down, then they introduced the new Fantastic Four, and then they started doing these gimmick covers. I mean, like, yeah, good times for Fantastic Four.
Actually, if anyone wants to watch a really good documentary on the Forgotten Fantastic Four movie by Robert Corman, it's called Doomed, the story of Roger Corman's Fantastic Four, and it is an amazing documentary on, that entire movie.
The only thing I like about that movie is the fact that the costumes, like our porno guys are doing, are like accurate. You know, Dr. Doom looked fucking dope. Even the Thing, everything else was a little bit off, but entertaining for what it was at the time. Again, this is why folks like Adam and I really feel type of way based on what we're getting, because we really had trash. And a lot of the things today, based on what we had, is fucking amazing. I mean,
oh yeah,
chill.
I'm gonna be honest. I'd rather stay at home and watch the Roger Corman Fantastic Four than go out and watch Madam Web right now. I have seen nothing good about Madam Web at all on the internet.
Well, listen, I mean, costumes, characters being presented into the universe. But what sucks is, who's producing the movie? It's outside of the scope of the greater narrative. I mean, can these companies just sell their stake in the properties they have and allow MCU to build the way that it should be fucking built, please? Please, don't be that greedy. Give the fans what they want. Stop being so goddamn greedy. Greedy is in everything. Let's come on.
And you know what they said in The Crow? Greed is for amateurs, man. But just, I haven't seen a comic book movie this hated since Batman and Robin or Catwoman or Elektra.
But again, you know why? Because the media pushes that. I've seen people that actually enjoyed it, commentary, where they've liked it. And Adam, it's just that. It's this media thing where they I think they pay reviewers to Yeah, let me sure we make a device. Oh, woman-led film. Let's make sure men hate it. Or men-led film. Let's make sure women hate it. They wanna in this country divide us so fucking much, in my
I
opinion.
agree.
Not not just politically, but even through our own fandom. This is what this is about. This is about geekiness in the Awesome Sauce Radio Show, and even in our fandom, they want to divide us. I think that's disgusting and awful behavior. I mean, everybody, please have your own mind and just peep everything because, just for real, bro, it's wild right now.
I know the whole. Like I was saying before, the whole world would rather judge and point their fucking fingers, and not just
Without watching, like even you said though, oh, Pablo Pascal, but we don't know. What if he kills the role? You know what? I'm gonna hold that judgment.
I hope he does.
I'm gonna hold it. All I'm saying is what I see what they're doing with the DEI shit. I'm a minority myself, Adam, in this. You know what I mean? And I don't want to be anything to be given to me because of what I look like. I want you to give it to me because I'm the right person for the fucking job. You understand me? Why is that so difficult to understand? They'll give me a job because of what I look like. Give me a job because I am the most qualified.
Amen to that.
That's
Preach,
all.
brother, preach. Testify.
Testify, baby. Woo! And the gospel of the blind Adam Awesome Source Radio Church on a Friday. We got one more, Adam, because we were talking about FF, and you presenting today to me like one of my most favorite comic books as a kid. Obviously, I never saw the original, so this is the actual one that I had in my hands.
Yeah.
That when somebody showed me, I went,
Same here because I
what is
couldn't
it?
afford the original when I was a 12-year-old kid, so this had to do.
Okay, so I'm putting it on screen right now so people know what the hell you're talking about. It kaboom!
All right, this is the Incredible Hulk versus Wolverine. It came out in 1986. This reprints Hulk 180, and yes, 180 is the first appearance. That's non-negotiable on this channel.
Preach.
If you look at the Jim Lee trading cards from 1991, from Mattel, in the back it says first appearance of Wolverine, Incredible Hulk 180.
I agree. That's not a cameo. That is not a cameo, folks. That is a full body appearance on the last page. If you get a full body, that is a goddamn first appearance. Not like
it's
Dark
not in
Side.
shadow. It's not in hiding. It's not a silhouette.
Yes.
It's the whole.
See, like Dark Side, I could agree. What was that issue? Superman.
It's Jimmy
Olsen.
Olsen 34. Is that the one
Yes.
where it's just the face on the TV
Yeah,
screen?
see, that's a cameo. But when we get him in Forever People and we see him head to toe, yes, first appearance.
Yeah, but this reprints all three of them. I figured with Wolverine and Deadpool, the trailer, people are, Hulk 181 is one of those things, or it's like, hookers or Coke or Coca-Cola or Disney stock and comic book money. Yeah. Comic book economics.
Yeah. Yeah, for real though. This is one of those covers as a kid that blew my mind. Because this is the first time I saw a wraparound cover as a kid.
Because the only other time I saw one as a kid was on those Marvel Universe handbooks.
Yeah, exactly. So, to see this from this, and again, me seeing the number one as a kid, 25th anniversary of Marvel. My God, so young, right? I'm like, this just blew my mind. I'm like, what the hell? The Hulk? Who is this guy with the claws? I fell in love at that time with this. I mean, so outside of Christ Star, this was one of my favorites of Marvel ever. This one fucking book right here that got me so into comics.
Like this, because I was already a fan of the X-Men anyways, but when I saw this, I was like, wow, Wolverine versus the Hulk.
What, Adam, I want to say thank you for even showing this. A big shout out to my boy Oscar. I don't know if you're listening or you're out there, but I just want to thank you for introducing me to the larger world of comic books. because this, it was in his long box that I found this. I discovered X-Men and other stuff through him. So it was like, outside of my Crystar and my Conans, this is when I started understanding superhero comics more.
You're gonna make me go dig through one of my 50-cent boxes to dig out Crystars.
I got the whole run, because I bought that at Royal Collectibles. Shout out to them in Metropolitan Avenue in Queens.
Wait, they've been around that long?
Yeah, listen, it was only a 12-issue mini series or maxi series, as it was considered. But again, my very first comic book was issue number 2, which I have, in a frame because that's my John. That's what got it started on my lifelong love, thanks to my mama and going to Puerto Rico and me not being able to be quiet that I wanted that book because the cover looks so cool.
Nice. Now, but how long was Royal Collectibles around that long?
No, I see. With Crystar, I had bought that my mom bought that for me at JFK Airport when I was 8 years old.
Okay.
So circle back now, maybe 12 years ago.
Mhm.
I happened to be in Queens. One of my boys visited me, and he's one of my boys, comic book nerds. You feel me?
Yep.
But as I grew up, I did happen to have a tribe of comic geeks. Luckily, so he said, "Yo, let's go to Royal." So we happened to go to Royal, and they had a sale that day. Let me tell you, I go into the run box. They had a box of runs, Bro, how is it? The first thing that I touched was the full run of Crystar for $12. So basically $1 an issue.
Yep, that sounds.
How am I gonna say no, Adam?
No, I hear that. If you're ever in Queens in New York, check out Royal Collectibles. I've been dealing with them since like 1997 when I.
Yeah, it's a great shop.
Yeah, I met Mike at Big Apple back in either 97 or 98, and we've been friends ever since. So I love that shop.
Not just that, if you're in Brooklyn, Greenpoint, check out Action Comics on Manhattan Avenue. It's a small shop, but support those small shops. I mean, he got a great little inventory, cool collectibles. And I forgot the other one, man. There's another one like 3 blocks away from Action Comics. I'm Calia. It's the Calia Street, I believe. Adam, let me tell you, they have a hell of a back issue collection. I mean, bro, they had. I gotta go back to see if they still have it because I was iffy. But they have the Marvel Universe, origin issues, not in standard comic book size, but they look like manga books.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Bro, they have like the whole set for $40 when I had gone last time.
Nice.
Was that a good price in your opinion?
Yeah.
I never seen that before. I mean, is that a rare thing?
It's not like rare, but they're uncommon.
Damn, so I should have picked it up. All right, I'm gonna go tomorrow to see if they still have it. If they do, I'm buying it and I'll send you some pictures.
That's sweet. But like I said, my whole thing with obtaining the first appearance of Wolverine is there's plenty of reprints of it. Just get the grade that you can afford if it's one of your holy grails. I had it a few times in my career. Hulk 21 helped put me through college at one point because textbooks ain't cheap. And then I sold another one right around 2010, and I haven't had an OG 181 since. But they facsimile that shit a while back, and that foil cover is pretty hot. There's a Wizard Ace edition with an acetate cover that I like of the reprint of the Hulk 181. But the one thing I think that needs more love in this, facsimile reprint bullshit world we live in. I wish Marvel and DC would stop facsimiles. But a few years back, they actually did a facsimile reprint of Hulk 180.
Yeah, right. They should do that, but listen, they're too busy working with DC right now because they're releasing a double omnibus of the DC versus Marvel and the
I saw
Marvel.
that. It's gonna have fucking everything in it.
Remember, it's 2 omnibuses, so you're gonna be spending some money because those books are not cheap. But and it's not everything because you're not getting JLA Avengers by Perez and that motherfucker.
No. They purposely left it out because of the tribute edition they put out like a year or two ago.
But that needs to be in there. It's an omnibus.
Yeah, I agree. I think that they purposely left it out, or they're gonna do it. They're gonna do it as its own book.
But whatever. Nah, I don't think so. Again, it should have been included there. I think it would probably got a whole lot more sales. And if they were smart, split into 2 halves and throw the other half into the amalgam book on purpose, just so people could buy it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true, and it would have made sense because this is the 20-year anniversary of JLA versus Avengers.
There we go. I mean, let's make it happen, Adam. Go force them because I know you're a thug in Jersey and make things happen, bro.
I'm a thug in Jersey. Yeah, okay, I'm a thug in Jersey.
Hey, look how you're dressed.
What's gonna happen when I move? What's gonna happen when I either move over to the New York City side of the bridge? Or
You're not, bro.
Get my ducks in a row and go out to Vegas, man.
I think you are the most thuggish looking blind person I've ever seen in my life with the cap, the hoodie. I would cross the street being afraid that you might mug me as the blind guy.
Yeah, because that's what they teach. They teach us over at the schools for the blind. How to mug all the sighted motherfuckers. Go in there and be like, hey, man, can you help me cross the street as we accidentally pick the wrong thing out of your fucking wallet?
Yeah, Adam dresses like an old lady on purpose so you can help him cross the street and he mugs you.
Well, it's about that time, bro. As always, please check out Comic Crusaders, www.comiccrusaders.com, the greatest comic book news source on the planet. Comic Crusaders are on YouTube. They're everywhere. Google them. Also, check out this, one of Speedy Gonzalez's lost long relatives, the real Omega. You can just he's on Twitter.
Slowpoke, not Speed.
Oh, they were cousins too. Slowpoke. Yeah, you're like one of Slowpoke's homies. I forgot to tell you, Slowpoke, he pack a gun.
Everybody, if Adam ever disappears out of nowhere, it's not my fault.
It's either I got popped for something, and I'm somewhere getting playing poop shoot with a Hydra Salami with Big Bubba Rogers in a jail cell, or Al had me whacked. One of the two.
Oh shit! Don't you mean Nasty Nate, you dirty bastard?
Once again, I'd like to thank Cosplay Ground, and I will be reaching out to you guys. But to everyone, thank you for each and every week for almost 9 years now for helping me turn a fantasy into reality and turning a dream real. In March, Awesome Sauce Radio turns 9. And I thank you all for helping me turn a lot of my dreams into reality. So go chase your dreams. Even if you just do it for 1 hour, go chase a dream. It just might come true. It's the most powerful thing in the world. We're going to, make this better, make this quicker. I'm so blessed to have guys like Al Mega and JV Wheels in my life. To my good friend out in Vegas, Michaela Cox, who's helped me on the adult entertainment side of things a lot. Much love to her. And to anyone who's ever helped me out, whether it's my soon-to-be almost 40-year career as a comic book dad and dealer, and as my 20-year career in stand-up comedy, or my 10-year career in podcasting. Thank you. Remember, you don't need set to have a vision. It's not what happens, it's what you can do about it. Love you all, blind and I'm out.